Hey everyone, Joe here. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you got a chance to drop in and spend some time with me. So today I am going to give you an update on my gardening. It is now May 1st and I've been doing these about a month now, and a lot of you have been asking for me to keep you updated on how everything's going. So I'm going to oblige and show you today. But you know, by the way, I wanted to say in the last month, I've lost 35 subscribers, and I guess people aren't happy with these garden videos. But you know, guys, I can't decorate for Christmas every day. I mean, I don't know if that's what you want to see, but can't do it. So, I mean, we're in spring and summer, and this takes up a lot of my time. So again, I'm going to show you around and show you how things are doing, that area that I reimagined. I don't know if you caught my video on my two containers that I just planted, and I got a couple of other things. I stopped at the garden center today, so let me get started with that. Okay, so here is the area in the video that past video that I reimagined, and I am showing you how things are doing. So you can see I split these hostas and they're doing extremely well. They kept their nice mound shape. They didn't take, you know, some weird shape because of the splitting. My orange lilies right there, tiger lilies, are doing well. They're starting to pop back. As you can see, they look a little bit floppy because we've had crazy temperatures. The other day it was 85 degrees, and then yesterday it was 43 with 50-mile-an-hour winds with a wind chill in the 20s. So some of my plants actually got a little bit of shell shock from that drop in temperature. So you see those three lilies back there picking up. Look at these hostas, how they're just taking off, and I think they're looking really good. Right here, my irises are blooming, and these were transplanted and separated, so I wasn't quite sure if I was going to get flowers on them, and I am, so I'm really happy about that. That little stove back there, a friend of mine gave me that, and I thought it looked cute there with that hosta on it. The ornamental grass is just starting to pop up. I've been watering it, so I mean, I think that's helping it along. The liriope has not started its new growth yet, but it should very shortly. My boxwood that I'm trying to train into cone shape is busy growing more pieces on the top, and I'm going to begin trimming that a little bit. This euonymus I moved from the side. It doesn't look as full as I would like, but it is getting new growth on it, so I have my fingers crossed that it's going to come back. And there's another iris that I moved there, and it got floppy, but it's coming back. Take a look at these hostas. Looks like Jurassic Park. They are absolutely gigantic. They have just taken off in the past few days. Here's another euonymus I moved. It's in the same condition as the other one. That azalea right there, I also moved from the side. It is beginning to bud. I've been feeding it. I'm putting Miracle Grow on it, and I'm hoping that it's going to like where it is and come back stronger. And this azalea right here that also had a lot of damage on it is beginning to bud, so that looks good. Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed here. Take a look at my Dracaena in the middle of this pot. It kind of just is flopping all over. I don't know if it's because it was inside a while and it is rebelling, or that 50-mile-an-hour 20-degree wind chill factor kind of affected it. And even if you can see, my sweet potato vine here got a little bit crinkly on the side. It looked really bad this morning when I came out here. I thought I was going to cry. But it is coming back. You can see this one over here on this side got a little bit funny looking, you see, but I'm going to bring those back. They're not wasting those. Those are expensive. So they are going to come back. I just transplanted these three hostas. There was one, that little one back there, and then I put these two in here, and I'm going to extend the white rocks into here, and I'm going to use this watering can with a little feature in it to, enhance that entire area. Let me take a look on the side of the pool here with you. The sedum that I just transplanted him, he's really taken off, which I'm happy with. The ornamental grass, this is the snake grass, and this one is growing the best so far. You see the hostas are going wild. I do have to trim some of these. This one had a lot of damage. If you can see this barberry here, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm a little bit confused with that right now. Let's see, that other sedum I just transplanted, you can see there's a lot of growth on the top of these barberries, and I'm going to chop it all off tomorrow. This ornamental grass is coming back great. That one back there, not so much. That one even less. Here's another iris I transplanted, and really happy to see a flower on it. Okay. So let's go to the other side of the pool. Okay. And in this area right here, I have 3 planters that I moved here. Now, so far, all I've done was I put 2 of the pink geraniums in here, but these are going to get the canna lilies in them, and I think I'm going to add some Rio to them. Okay, so I'm going to put the canna lilies in here, and I have some more Rios, the Diplodenia that I bought, I'm also going to add to here. These are geraniums that I winterize, and you can see they're a little bit stalky, but they're coming back, and you can see in here the little buds are starting to come out, and then you see all the way in there too, they are beginning to come out. They look a little scraggly right now, but they will show up and look great. This sedum is a weird sedum. You can see it's coming out, but it actually will spill out of this. I don't know how it developed like that, but it did. And I'm just looking right here, and I bought a flat of pink geraniums, and take a look at the color on this one. It's red. Whatever, what are you gonna do? All right, so so these are a couple of pots that I have right here on this side of the pool. Okay, let's move over. See, my pool stuff is starting to come out. Let's move over to, hey, let me show you. I stopped at Home Depot again, and I got 10 more of the Diplodenia here, which I think I'm really going to like these. That's why I figured, let me get 10 more. I can, put them around, and I think they're going to look great. I also got this. This is a succulent, and I don't know the name of it. To tell you the truth, hold on, let me look. It says just Vigoro ground cover, and I think it's interesting, and I'm going to use some of it around that pixie over there, and then I'll find another place for it. And then this looks like the Dracaena, but it is a spike, but it's burgundy in color, and this is called Red Star. So that's going to be a thriller for another pot. Okay, oops, I don't want to make you dizzy. All right, yesterday, of course, before the windstorm and everything, I put my tomato plants in, and you can see what I did was I put a center stake, this green thing right here, so that I can tie it up here. I put a cage to keep it condensed, and I also put in a stake to keep the cage from falling over, because it starts to flop over. The tomato plants get ridiculously heavy, so I know that's going to happen, so I got ready for it now. Only 6 tomato plants. I also put in some peppers, and you can see I staked them and I tied them because I want them to get a sturdy stem and be upright and straight. I might have to increase the size of that stake eventually, but right now that is going to be doing. In this container right here, I planted some of the sweet basil and also some parsley. I've been having a lot of success with the basil in the pots. And what's weird is that the pot in the yard grows initially better than the pot on the side, and then when that one starts to wane, the pot on the side begins to take off. So I guess as the season progresses. So I did the same thing again. I put some here and I put some on the side. So here we are right here. You can see my Italian parsley right there. And then I have some more of the basil with some of the parsley. And then I even put some peppers over here. So this is at the entrance on the side, of the garage. So we'll have these little things, and we'll have the fragrance from the basil as we pass by. And I'll probably add a diplodenia in here for some color. Take a look at these Hosta. If you saw my last video, they have quadrupled at least in size. It is absolutely unbelievable. They are unbelievably large. So they're doing really well, and I'm really happy. Okay, sorry, my neighbor is edging his lawn. So you can see the Alberta spruce that turned into a full-blown fir tree is still here. My nephew, who's a landscaper, promised that he would come over and help me take that down because he has the proper tools, but it's not bothering me right now. It's, it's not going to stay there, but it's pretty while it's there. Okay, I cut the grass today and I trimmed some of the shrubs. You can see the barberry I just trimmed here. And what else did I want to show you out here? Oh yeah, again, look at this. I thought this was a little bit late, but it died. This is a sand cherry, and the one on the other side is only one stalk. I was going to pull that one out, and that one is growing, and this one died. And I think I've lost 5 of them between here and the beach house in the last year. So that's going to be replaced with something else. See how the other one just looks weird. It looks like a stick. I mean, I might transplant it somewhere, but and like always, I always show my blue spruce. That you see how it's on a trunk. And you saw my nursery video, a little tiny one was $200, so I can imagine what something like this would cost. And here is my specimen Japanese maple. It is in full bloom and it looks absolutely beautiful. And again, if you have them, you should appreciate them because they got really crazy in price too. But they are beautiful. They have beautiful color throughout the summer, and in the fall they get a beautiful. I don't know if I ever showed you these. These are barberry as well, but they're yellow. They're yellow barberry, and more euonymus right here. And this barberry actually has another plant growing in it, but I'm leaving it and I'm just trimming it all in one. It has like a neat kind of coloration to it like that. Okay everyone, so that's my little video for today. I hope you enjoyed my update on my yard and what's going on. And I'm gonna have more for you during this week, so stay tuned. Have a great weekend and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care, bye-bye.